right, guys. It is RMFB Saturday. That's right. You heard me. It's Red Brick Saturday. We're in my favorite place, Lowell, Massachusetts, USA. And just walking around. You know how we do it. People come to this building right here. They come to work and they park in front of this nonsense right here. And they don't ask any questions. Look at this. Look at this. Ruins. Look at this. Total disaster. I know you can't hear me when I zoom, but total disaster. In the background, you got total nonsense. A total mess in this parking lot. And this keeps going all the way down this parking lot, all the way down. No one asks any questions, ever. On the other side of the parking lot is another janky mess with a tunnel that goes down below. And in that tunnel, it's all brick. You wanna go look at it? Let's go look at it. So I'm rocking a new phone with a better camera, a better zoom. I'm pretty excited. Look at this janky wall. These are all travelers. No one jammed little wedge-shaped rocks in here. No one did this. These were fluid during the event. They were spinning around these meltolithic blocks. And the event ended and they froze. They didn't completely become a block quite yet. It's exactly what's happening right here. Nobody jammed these little wedge-shaped rocks in here, guys. These are all travelers moving in the event. Right here, all of this. All of these. This is a good example of travelers. Right here. All moving, all wedge-shaped because they're all pinching and they're transitioning. All of them. We have this tunnel under here. What do we got here? You guys got any guesses? Let's take a look. Let's put the phone on the other side. Look back. Here's the gate. Here's the little tunnel under here. What do we got in here? Total nonsense. That's right. Total effing nonsense. Yep. So cool. Okay. They didn't build some of it with brick and some of it with janky, massive meltolithic blocks. You have a section here that survived. Why did it survive? It survived because of this steel pipe. Very, very common. We see it everywhere. They didn't just come fill it in with red brick. It's all jankiness over here. And I know the sun's not really cooperating, but to give you an idea how big this wasted structure is. Totally wasted. They did not put this in here in the 1800s. This was not in our timeline, not in our 1800s. It's massive. It's the size of a football field, longer. And it keeps going underneath all this ivory over here. And we're gonna take a stroll down here and see what we can find. Look at these things, guys. Fucking wasted. Look at this destruction. Look at it. I'm trying to get out of the sun. Look at the destruction. all kinds of insane steel sticking out of it. How does this happen? How's it all warped like that? No rust, all patina. If that was really 150 years old, it would have rusted away and fell off. Period. Period. Total red brick disaster right here that we're walking by. Oh, you can see through right here. Oh yeah, just more parking lot. No stampers, just regular RMFBs. Pretty awesome. But we're gonna keep following this wall down into this ivory, which it's all underneath the ivory too. All these arches continue under the ivory. And what do we got down here, guys? So again, there's a parking lot up here. I don't know if you can see it or not. The railing there. And what's right below your feet? I can't even count the tunnels. 1, 2, 3. There's another fourth one there on the left. And they probably keep going. There's one right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's a couple down here on the right. Let's walk down. Everyone's already down here. It's pretty treacherous. Oh, a lot of thorns. A lot of thorns. There's some kind of landscape felt here they threw on top of it. Oh, this whole hillside. Some kind of landscape felt. Whoa. All right, guys. Oh, yeah. Yep. Total disaster everywhere down here. Look at this. Look at this. Fucking wasteland. Lowell, Massachusetts is so awesome. Of all the places we've been going for all this time, oh my God. Lowell's probably my favorite. I don't know, it's hard to say. Fitchburg's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool places. Look at, there's a wall right here falling down, guys. Holy crap, look. See it on the ground? See it? It's completely flat right here. There's big chunks everywhere. See the flat in the front, not the big square in front of it. It's flat, see it? And then you have the chunkage right there. The wall. What's left of it anyways. Yep, it's all in the water, look. All of it, guys. What's left of it anyways. You have all these indents up the top, right under the railing. It goes in and out, in and out, in and out. Pretty muddy. Pretty muddy. I think, I don't know where those guys went. Look at these tunnels. Look at it up here. Look at the destruction. Total destruction. All red brick, arches underneath all of this ivory. And this is not even the impressive stuff, guys. I mean, this is mind-blowing to me. But this is just a parking lot off of some building that people come to work and drive to and don't even ask questions. This is just a little insignificant section of Lowell. And it's total effing insanity. Look at these. Look at these tunnels. Yep. It's all brick in there. Look at the one next to it, look. To call it a civil engineering masterpiece would be an understatement. This is total insanity. This big pile of nonsense RMFBs. You have all kinds of steel sticking out right here. See it? These squares, see them? Big chunk right here. And so we've got the 4 tunnels over here that I can see. It might go further down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got 2 massive tunnels right here. Give me an effing break. All janky, all of this is a product of the event. And we can kind of get in here. I don't know where those guys went. I don't think they went down here. Kind of running out of real estate here. Look at this, guys. Look at this fucking tunnel. Oh, there's a big piece of steel here. Look. Here's another one of those pieces of steel right here. Look. Look. Right here. See it? And then you got jankiness and then red brick right there. Jankiness, red brick. That's how it goes. See it? Let's look down here. I don't think. Look at all this craziness. Look at this big hole here. I can't really step much further. It's all mud. I guess we can step out to these ones. Can I step out to these? Yes. Whoa, that one's moving around. Okay, that's as far as I can get. Stay in the mud here. Okay, look, guys, look at this insanity. Look at this fucking tunnel. Are you kidding me? You get the steel here. You got the steel here. You get this insane arch tunnel falling apart up here. What do we got in the hole? What do we got in the hole? That's right. Deal with it. Yep. It's all underneath everything. It's all red brick, all of this. It's all transition red brick, all of this. And who knows how far this tunnel goes. Holy crap. Look. Unreal. Unreal. Look at this. This is hole here smashed through this one. You can see into the other tunnel. Total insanity. Very, very muddy. Very, very slippery when wet down here, guys. That's right. Slippery when wet right there. Crazy. Craziness. I wish there was less water. I'd go exploring down these tunnels, but look at it. Look at fucking total wasteland. Total wasteland. Total wasteland. Who knows what was really here? Who knows? But just a quick stop here, guys. We have a long day ahead of us, and I plan on taking a few videos, so we'll see what we can find. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tunnels right here. And we're just gonna be in and out of these ones like a robbery. And we're gonna see what else we can find, because there's a lot here in Lowell. There is a lot here in Lowell. There's a lot. Look at all this freaking steel in the hillside. This is all part of the structure. All of this. This whole hillside. This was most likely covered, or much more to this structure here than we are seeing right now. There was a lot more here. And whatever the square chunkage I'm standing on, it has this weird circle pattern on it. Big, huge meltolithic chunk. And I just wanted to get an angle of these tunnels. Look at this destruction. So count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tunnels. And it could go more that way. I don't know. And like I said, guys, this is just a crappy little parking lot where people come to work. This is nothing. The big crazy stuff is up further ahead. So, all right, guys, we're going to go see what else we can find. I lost everybody within 30 minutes of being here, per usual. So, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. All right, guys. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Red Brick Saturday. I don't even know where to look. I'll walk over this bridge real quick. Jankiness everywhere you look on this canal. I know the sun's not cooperating, but it's the same on both sides. Look at this. Okay, we have like, there's different levels of little mini tiers up here where this little waterfall is. Look. Some sketchy jankified stairs right there. Look at these walls. Look at these things. Insanity. Everywhere you look down here is just destruction. This is all wall too. Unreal. Unreal. It's hard to even take it all in. You come to the other side and it's just a destroyed lock system right here. Right here. Destroyed. You can see the gates right here. This gate looks like they've added some new chains on the top of it. This is all water control. It veers off to the right there. Can't see. There's David Wayne behind the bushes. That's David Wayne. Insanity. Insane jankiness everywhere. These walls are 20 feet high. If you look close, this old world building, part of the mill system, all janky, guys. Just crazy. And then if you look real close, off in the distance, we'll try the new zoom here. What are those doing there? Shawnee B, Chrissy B, Rosie B. Take a walk over here. Oh, there's David. Take a walk over here and see what we can find. It's just so ridiculous. Look at all the pipage. Look at all this pipage. Way down low. Up here. Very, very intense. It's all throughout the wall, those pipes scattered everywhere. Crazy granite columns that they just threw in here, weigh thousands and thousands of pounds. Let's take a closer look at this mill building, shall we? Let's take a look. So this canal system hits this lock. It actually goes right there. It goes under that building, right there. It's underneath that building. It also, if you take a left on this huge radius right here, big radius of mesolithic blocks, takes a left and goes underneath this building, right here. And what do we see when we look close at this wall? Before we even look at that, look at this super duper sketchy hydrant. Look at this chubby little thing. Look at this thing. Very, very suspect. Something's not right with it. Something's not right. But I kind of want to get over this wall, or this fence, and we're gonna try to do that. Let's see if we can do it, guys, while recording. Hold on. Okay. All right, we're over. Just climbed over that little section. Let's take a look down here. Let's take a look. A little look-see. Look at this footbridge. Interesting design on the steel railings. The flower is always there in our face, always. But pretty crazy steel bridge here going across. It's old world. Crazy metal protrusions everywhere. Look at these things. Another one down there with a square head on it. Another pipage here, a smaller one, a little 1.5-incher. All coming out of the janky meltolithic walls that we're walking on. Yep. Let's walk around this radius. Look at this radius. To tell you something from being in construction, round is the most difficult to build. That is a fact. It's not an opinion. Oh, look at this. Look at these huge eye bolts sticking out of this. I'm glad I saw this. I don't need to go for a ride, fall down. Okay, let's look at this wall, guys. What do we got? Johnny Applebrick has absolutely been here. Are you surprised? What do we got? Look at this effing wall. What do we got here? Little chunkage. Little chunkage. Pipe. Surviving brick. Yep. You know it. Think they came and patched that? Think again. Think again. What else do we got? What else do we got here? We got some more falling down here. Right there. Yeah. Let's keep looking at it. Let's keep looking at it. Yeah. Johnny Applebrick been here, right? Repairing these walls. Is that what we're to believe? Give me a break. Yep. This is all transition red brick. All of this, it looks like janky granite boulders. It is not. It is transition red brick. Deal with it. Yes, it is. The whole building is old world. These protrusions of these buildings we see everywhere around here, or at least up in New England. These fancy little windows. Look at this thing. The whole building is just over the top. And then it says Lawrence up over this doorway. Thanks, Lawrence. Great building. All along this wall we're walking on is little pieces of steel sticking up, or that are now gone. It's all the way consistent everywhere, every block. Every block has them, at least one or two. This size, these blocks. This block's like 7-8 feet long, 3 feet wide. Steel bolts sticking out everywhere, 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 everywhere. All the way, the whole length of it. Eye bolts, regular bolts. Look at this janky radiused wall on the other side. Guys, you don't build civil engineering masterpieces with all misshapen and different size pieces. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way now. It didn't work that way in the fake teen hundreds either, okay? At no point in quote unquote history did it ever make sense to build with this material, ever. It never made sense. It doesn't make sense now. This is all evidence of a great cataclysm. Look at this radius wall we are on. Oh, pipage right here. Let's stick the phone over. Crazy. I can't imagine what the wall I'm walking on looks like. And it just keeps going way down, guys. Look, look, way down. It's all jankified. Literally everywhere we look is 110% built out. They might have come in here and smeared a little bit of concrete here and there in some of the cracks just to fill it in, and I'm sure they did. Oh, look, they did. Look, there's a little paw print. There's a bee. So they came and they put some of this mess in here and smeared in some of these cracks to smooth out the tops for sure. And there's evidence of that. But the blocks themselves, give me an effing break. Absolutely no way. You don't build with this. They couldn't do it logistically. All of the above. It's all impossible. They couldn't do it. You don't build with this stuff. You do not build with this stuff, guys. So I think we're going to make our way across this footbridge and down there with those guys, because there's lots of cool stuff down there. We've been here before a couple times, and we're going to go check it out and see what we can find. See those mounds right there behind everybody? Those long mounds? Yeah, they're not mounds, they're tunnels. You don't think so? You don't believe me? Let's go take a look, guys. When I come back, we'll be right over where they are, and we'll start another video there. And we'll get a closer look at those long mounds. Look at the willows. It's overwhelming here, guys. It's very overwhelming. So, all right. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. We'll go check out those mounds. All right, guys, we were just on the other side of that footbridge right there. Right there, we walked across that bridge. And we're gonna walk down here together. fucking total insanity. And it never fails. There's always a stack or 2 or 3 or 4 all around us. We're always surrounded by stacks. So let's walk down here and see what we can find, huh? Very, very suspect manhole covers, drain covers right here. Very, very suspect. Very, very suspect. Can't see anything. Very, very suspect. Then you come to the janky granite block here and right into some brick patios everywhere. Massive granite steps right here going down to the water. Massive, huge, huge steps. We'll turn around and look at them. All janky. Everything's janky. Everything is janky. Everything. So this wall here, they use janky granite block, but they decided right here to throw in a regular rock. Wrong. Think again. Look at this wall. This is, so the footbridge is up over there. And this is what you're walking on the edge of the canal. Oh, God. It's so stupid. Look at this insanity. This is everywhere in New England, but it's really easy to find in Lowell. Shawnee Bee goes all over. Every little town in New Hampshire and Massachusetts finds this stuff everywhere. That's where we were just walking right over there. That's the wall we were walking on. Right there. Jankified. Totally jankified. This is all old world structure, all constructed old world. There's nothing in our quote unquote history that we built any of this, none of it. They're going to tell you that it was built in the sus-teen-hundreds and the fake-teen-hundreds and the lie-teen-hundreds. It's all bullshit, guys. And it's not difficult to understand. You just got to use your brain. Look at the size of these blocks. I mean, this one is 8 or 10 feet long, and they're all perfect. They're all perfect. Yeah. And we have little brick-looking chunks in here. Yep, we got another one right here. They're all stretching out. They're being pulled and stretched, and they are transitioning into giant granite meltolithic blocks. That is exactly what's happening. Let's keep going. Another very, very suspect manhole cover, drain cover. And there's those mounds. We'll get down to them later. See the mounds? See them? Right? Those are all tunnels. And we'll get down there and look closer. Total mess down here. Walk down the other end of these crazy stairs. Insanity. Insanity. So why did they throw just a strip? They put a strip in here of granite? Right here? In between all the brick? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. It's all red brick. All of this. All of it. Let's go to this edge and take a peek. We'll take a little look-see. Look at all this. All red brick. All of this. Oddly enough, I didn't hear anything about all this crazy red brick when I was in school. I don't know if anyone else did, but I heard nothing about it. Nothing about these insane brick layers and meltolithic granite block layers. I never heard a peep about it in school. Not one single peep. Nothing. They were too busy pushing divisive narratives down our throat. making us drink big glasses of Kool-Aid, nonsense Kool-Aid. Why would you build it like that? You wouldn't. These are all patterns frozen in the event. When the event ended, it's all transitioning red brick. This pinch point, everywhere you look is a pinch point or travelers. Yep. Travelers, all wedge shaped. They're all wedge shaped because they're moving in the event and they're in the process of transitioning into giant blocks. They just haven't completely finished transitioning into solid blocks yet. The event ended. Look at this lock system. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. It's so intense. There's so much missing. You can tell that so much of it's missing. There was some kind of room here in the middle. Look at this. Look at it in the distance. Yep. You don't build like this, guys. You don't build like that right there. You don't do it. That's stupidity. That's just stupidity. You don't build like that.
Not supposed to be down there.
You get yelled at?
No, I had to recover a stamper. One I've never seen before.
Nice.
Christine spotted it out there.
Sweet. Let me see.
I can't even tell which way it goes. Like that? Or is it supposed to be like that?
S.
Like almost like BSM.
Yeah.
But what,
Nice.
what, WS.
Very nice. Yeah, and what we're walking on here in the mix, of course. Of course. Total insanity, guys. Look at how complicated the system is. It is crazy. Crazy. Wow. Oh, look at this big chunk over here. We've been in this exact same spot before. No, dude, that's Johnny Applebrick. He came and secured those little sections. Right?
David spotted out a handle right in the middle of the river.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Let me tell you something. If you believe that somebody came and put those little bricks in there, you are a few bricks short of a structure, okay?
Especially because they turn black and you can see them turning black.
Give me a break, okay? We are showing you what is going on. And I understand it's hard to believe, but it's right in front of your face. Look. Look. Look at it. Look at these huge blocks making up this lock system, spillway, whatever the F it is. Look at these things. We see these everywhere. Water control. It's all water control. All of this. Total insanity. Blocks in the water. Blocks in the water. More pipage coming out. Just insane, guys. It's very overwhelming in person, and it's difficult to articulate it in a video, but we do the best that we can and try to convey what we're seeing here. Look at this handle in the middle. This is all destruction, and this is what is left for us to see. Look at this handle in the middle. Like, what? Because it's all structure, all of it. Under the water, both sides, all these lock systems, the edges, all the radiuses. This is a radius up here behind the lock. That's a radius canal wall. That's a radius canal wall up there. All built with jankiness and misshapen pieces and meatballs and potatoes and boulders and rocks, and it's all BS. It's all BS, guys. It's all structure. This was more than likely completely covered at one point. Completely covered. That's right. I know the Truth Seeker 69 is doing a ton of research right now on covered water systems. And she's finding mind-blowing evidence all over the place. And we can take what she's finding and apply it to the stuff that we're looking at. That's how it works. That's how we get further. Yeah. In my opinion, you're looking at an old world advertisement on the side of this building. I don't even believe that our people ever put it here. Look. Before I zoom in, the Lawrence was written on top of the building, on the top of that door, on the entrance, in granite. In granite. So here's an advertisement, in my opinion, old world. Yeah, 1828, 1828. The timeline existed. Okay, that's a whole nother discussion, but not our 1828, their 1828. And here it is. Look, that's an old world advertisement. And like I was saying earlier, stacks everywhere you look. Fancy ones, tall ones, short ones. Look at these stacks. Look at the top of this one. Look at it. There's another one down here. Each one of those stacks is a civil engineering masterpiece. Give me an effing break. Everything we're looking at, our people, our historical narrative, completely incapable of creating any of this. And when you're here in person, it is shockingly obvious. As we're walking around on the grass, what do we got? We got rows of meltolithic granite blocks. So they just threw these in, right? Because they're so easy to throw these around with their animals and wooden carts. It was so simple that they just brought some and threw them on the ground. Right? Is that what they did? Think again. Here's the mounds. These are tunnels. These are tunnels. You don't think so? You don't think they're tunnels? We're going to go prove it. And as we walk on our meltolithic granite blocks, what do we got? What do we got? Of course. Of course. Of course. If you're going to come and fill this in, okay, guys? You're going to come and repair this. If Johnny Applebrick came and repaired this, he wouldn't put these ones off at an angle, okay? And where did the rest of it go? Where did this stuff go? Where did it go? You would put rows of brick. You wouldn't put them diagonally like this and fill in big sections with mortar and little chunks of brick like this. You wouldn't do that. That doesn't make sense to anybody. That makes sense to Dumb and Dumber. Okay? Even if they were to come repair it, they wouldn't repair it like that. Get it? Another 30 seconds in the event, and that section right there looks just like that, period. It didn't have time, the event ended. And we're looking at different frozen sections of the event. That's exactly what we're looking at. And we're out proving it all the time. Deal with it. The mounds are tunnels. these mounds are tunnels. You heard me right. Okay? These are tunnels. Yeah, they went and they spread some soil over them and some bark mulch. Look at them. There's one way over here on the left. Way down there. That's a tunnel. That whole thing is a tunnel. That's a tunnel. This one right in front of me. Tunnel. This one over here to the right. Tunnel. Tunnels. Going under the city. Right to that building. We're not even going to cut this. We're just going to walk down to it. Look at all the granite on the ground. This is just overwhelming. The stuff here in the middle looks like asphalt. Think again. Everything we're walking on, all these walkways, all this granite edging, these tunnels, everything is transition red brick. Deal with it. It was all here prior to the event. All of this. We're gonna walk down here together. You don't think they're tunnels? I'm gonna prove it to you. Look at these granite strips that just come down the park. Huge meltolithic, massive rectangle blocks, and they go right up and over tunnel number 1 right here. It's like a band, right up and over it, right up and over the second tunnel, and right up and over the third tunnel. And there's more strips of them over there going over the tunnels. Right there. And right there. Look at these things. This is crazy. Let's walk down here. Let's walk down here. Look at all the steel work up over the tunnels. The tunnels are down below. The entrances. Look at the steel gates and railings or whatever you want to call them. All over the tunnels. All these lights are old world. Yeah, they are. We're just walking in their footprint. That's all we're doing. This was all here. This is all from before the event. Our timeline built none of this. None of it. Everything you learned in school is a complete lie. Look at this. What is this? What is this thing? What's this doing here? What is this? Steel sticking up right here. That's a chunk of steel. Wasted brick, little pieces of brick. There's like nothing left of these things. Blocks are massive. What do we got down here? What are these tunnels doing here?
You know what, Curtis, I actually think they're giant pipes, not even tunnels.
Okay, fair enough. Pipes. Certainly not landscaping up there, that's for sure. I know they like to cover them with soil and bark mulch and try to take your eyes away from them, but this is what we have down below.
They're not stopping me, I think.
Look, this is a pipe right here.
Look at this nonsense. This is insanity. I remember being here. It's got the I-beams, the crazy I-beams cut off. Look at this place. Look at this. So there's the top of your mound right there. There's your mound up there. Pipes, tunnels, water control, old world. Nothing to do with our people on any level, in any way, shape, or form. Look at this steel. Look at this. This steel is about 1.5 inches, 2 inches thick. These are I-beams, what's left of them. Look at this one. This one's like turning in. Look at this one. It's like melting into the rock. Look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this. This is the bottom of the I-beam. Look. It's dissolving into this granite block. Look at it. Look at this. This is the I-beam. This is the bottom horizontal section of that I-beam, and it is now becoming part of this meltolithic granite block. Look at it. Look at the I-beam. I gotta stay out of the sun. Look at the I-beam. There's the top, goes down. You know it goes this way, and it's disappearing. It's dissolving into this huge granite block. And I use granite block. I use that term very loosely. You have the brick circles on the ground here. Look at this one. This one's doing the same thing. It's dissolving. Look at this I-beam. Fucking sun. Look at this I-beam. Look at the top. There's the top of the I-beam. Comes down, and it's turning into stone. Look at it. Look at the bottom of that I-beam. You gotta be kidding me. We gotta stay away from the sun here. Look at it. It's becoming that granite block, period. So where's the I-beams on this side? Where did the I-beams go? You can almost see a faint, what's this? What's this? Was that an I-beam? Look at these fucking pipes or tunnels or whatever they are. Look at all the transition. Look at it. Look at it pinching right here. It's pinching right there. They didn't put this janky angled block in here, okay? And then fill it up with these stupid bricks, okay? It's transitioning into meltolithic granite blocks, period. I'm gonna go this way, get out of the sun. Period. That's what it's doing. That's exactly what it's doing. Same here. Same here. Look at the steel on the edge of the... Oh, wow. Look at the steel on the edge here. That sun is really pissing me off. Look at the steel on the edge. Wow. Very intense. Wow. Look at all the marks on the steel. Jeez. Look at it. Wow. Major damage. But the steel made these bricks survive. And we see that everywhere we go. Everywhere we go, we see brick survival around steel. They didn't throw this in like this. They didn't throw this janky block in that pinches right here. Okay? It's transitioning. That's a 0 point. Look at these I-beams. I can't even get over these I-beams. I might get a really close look at them. Massive, thick steel I-beams. What are they part of? Who was throwing that in? And again, you have the top of the I-beam. It comes down. Here's the left side of it. And the right side, look at the right side. It's like dissolving into this stone. Look at it. Look at this. I did want to come back to this location. I'm glad we're here. Look at these I-beams. Where were they going? So they were going that way. The steel I-beams are going that way. I wonder if there's remnants on this little wall of those I-beams. I guarantee you there is. Look at these I-beams. Look. Top I-beam, center I-beam, and the bottom is pretty much gone. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where is the I-beam? Brick survival around the steel, just like the pipes around the I-beams. Brick survival. That's nothing new. We have more meltolithic blocks pinching. Come on. You're capable of building this civil engineering masterpiece, but you put that one in crooked, right? Is that what happened? Try again. Insane. Look at these tunnels. Wow. Yeah, look, we're gonna stand up on this. Stand up here and look, there's your mound. There's your mound, ladies and gentlemen. That's the mounds we were looking at. See them? See that mound through the... I know it won't focus. That's the mound. The mound comes to these right here. This is the end of the mounds. Total insanity. Wow. And then Yeah, one of our favorite things we've ever found is the brick in the end of the pipe. And it's more common than you think. We find this a lot. Yes, we do. I have my own theories on it. I'll share another time. Pretty crazy. Goes all the way back. All brick in there. All brick all the way back. Look at these things. Fucking crazy. This is crazy. And then if we just lift up and look up over, we're back to the canal. We're back to the canal. Look. What do we got there? What do we got there? Huh. It's everywhere, guys. It's everywhere. This is brick. Why is it shaped like that? That's right. That's right. We're not gonna stop. We keep pumping these out. Look at this crazy block ground that we're walking on. Big, huge, massive brick circles surrounded in meltolithic granite radiused blocks. Look at the radius on them. Look at the radius on these. Just insanity. And it just keeps going. Even this little wall up here. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Wild. I can't get over these I-beams. You're probably sick of me talking about them, but where did it go? Where's the I-beam? It's turning into granite block as well. The steel's turning into block too. Crazy. Craziness. Unreal. All right, guys, we're gonna keep walking around and see what else we can find. It won't be long. It won't be hard to find more. We'll catch you in the next one, guys. All right, guys. Red Brick Saturday. We got a little gang here. We got myself, Shawnee B, Chrissy B, Rosie B, and David Wayne. And we are in Lowell, Massachusetts. We somehow made it down. There's a big walkway here. We're along the Merrimack River. There's a walkway right here. It's like 15 feet up or so. And we found a way down. It's pretty sketchy, but we found our way down. We're down. Now we're down by the water. This is the Merrimack River. A couple of very suspect bridges. And we've been walking along the edge here. And we're gonna walk up here and see what we can find. We already were looking down, so let's walk over here. Check out this walkway and see what's underneath it. Pretty crazy down here. But I just wanted to show you guys what we're gonna come up on here. Okay, we're away from the sun. This is what we're gonna walk up on. River, Merrimack River. And this is the walkway right here. And it goes for miles. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Massive. But we were looking down over the edge and we found all kinds of coolness. Let's go look. Major pipage. Major pipage. Whoa. Yeah, this is pretty serious steel here. 1/2 inch thick. Let's walk up here and see what we can find. What do we got here? What's this doing here? I love it. I love it. What are we gonna find under this overhang? Does anyone have any guesses? Or all of these rocks, virtually every single one has the feather and wedge. Just about every single one, if you look hard enough. And over here is a major, big, huge trap door looking thing. Let's go get a closer look at it. And per usual, everywhere you look is RMFV. We're gonna walk up over here and try not to fall down. All brick, everywhere. Everywhere you look is brick. We'll get a better look at that here in a second. But I wanna get close to this door. This thing's awesome. Look at this thing. Whoa, very slippery. Slippery when wet, guys, over here too. Look at this effing thing. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. What do we got up here? Oh, somebody jammed a brick up in there. Why not? Why not? Look at this thing. It's serious. It's, wow. Oh, it opens. Holy crap. It opens. Come here. Holy crap. Wow, it opens very easily. I gotta watch out because this is all muddy.
Oh yeah?
Whoa. All right, I'm gonna open it up.
There's another one over there, but it doesn't have the steel. And it goes straight up and there's a ladder inside.
Oh my God. All right, I'll open it. You guys can take a look. All right, holy crap. Whoa. Okay, all right, ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna hold my phone here. Oh, that's as far as I can hold it.
Okay.
Oh,
Need a flashlight.
look at that thing. It freaking opens. Cool. I can't really read what it says. Mod
Something hunt.
something hunt.
It's that little
Moddy hunt or something.
It's that little red thing up in the corner up there.
Yeah, I know. What is that? What is that doing there?
What is that?
Why? That's weird.
It is in a weird spot,
Strange. I don't know who put that there.
Damn, Janny.
Yep. I can't believe it opens like that. Oh, look at, there's a stamper here.
Yeah,
Woodland.
I just put it there. I was carrying it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I've never-
Woodland. Oh, this is one of those big yellow bricks.
Look at the back of it, though.
Oh, damn, what happened there?
That's why I grabbed it.
Oh, God. Look at this thing.
I
Wow.
like the bricks all.
Holy crap.
threaded into the.
Woodland. I never seen that. That's new to me. All right, we're going to keep looking around here. Look at this freaking door. Awesome. Okay, what were we looking at up top? Okay, look. All on the edge. Per usual. In the hillside. In the hillside. Embedded. Brick. It's all embedded in here. Brick. Brick. It's all embedded. This is all with structure. There's no doubt about it. It's all brick all through here. Everywhere you look. It didn't fall off the top. It's all transition. It's all turning into hillside. All up here is all flat brick. Look. It's discolored and got some organic and some sand on it, but it's all red brick. All of it, everywhere you look, everywhere we're walking on all of it, all of this is brick. Yeah. Look at this. Look at it all. Oh, the sun's kind of screwing it up. I try going this way.
Go back up.
Okay. Look, it's all brick, guys, everywhere. Oh yeah, look at that big opening. Freaking sweet. Okay, so there's a door. The door's there. Yeah, that one's missing the door. All right, let me go look. Brick everywhere, guys. Everything we're walking on is brick. Everywhere. It's poking its head out everywhere. These are all stampers. You can't even really make them out. Oh, no more. Look at it. Star, maybe it's a star B. Seen a lot of star Bs, but it's all brick, guys, everywhere we're walking on. And look at this huge chunk. Ah, hell yeah. What happened here?
Sorry. Hey, look at this brick.
Oh my God.
Almost looks like tar.
Yeah, it almost looks like asphalt. Asphalt brick. Yep. Look at this stuff. I better not fall. Look at this. Look at this piece. Look at these pieces. They're all rounded and effed up. They're bricks, though. Of course they are. What happened to them? It's almost like they went through a cataclysm or something. Look at these. Crazy. They look like stampers, too, because they have the square here. See it? Wow, awesome. Awesome. I got some pictures of this. Yep, total disaster. And all these other chunks all have these drill lines, for lack of a better term, and perfect circular holes. Very, very cool. And look at this one. Fuck yeah. Whoa. Look at this janky wall. That one goes way up. Oh, that one goes up 25 feet. Oh my God, look at this one. Yeah, it is. It's a star. It's got the star on it. It's a star B. It is a star B. I've seen those. So we got stampers galore down here. Massive drill lines. Look at this freaking hole. Let's take a peek in there. Let's go. What is this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look. All right, we're gonna turn around. Okay, we're looking out. Okay, we're looking out. All right, we're leaning back up and in, guys. Yeah. Look. Look. So awesome. I can't really tell what that is. Maybe the walkway. That ladder. Wow. I can tell you this much. We're looking out the hole now. So awesome. I can tell you this much. It's kind of stinky in here. I'll tell you that. I don't really want to hang out too long in here. All right, I gotta get out of here. Ugh. Wow. Yeah, I love this one. Look at this one. What happened here? What happened? So awesome. What happened to these ones right here? They're so effed up. Oh, they're just old, Kurt. They're old bricks. Are they old? Look at this disaster over here. Look closely in the hillside. Look. Look at all the bricks. Jammed up into the hillside. All along the whole side. They're jammed up and in. Everywhere you look, all over here. Look, guys. Look. And then I don't even need to get started on this wasteland that David's walking on. Scattered with red bricks. It's all red brick, but some of them remain. See if we can get to this side. Oh Holy crap, look. Yeah, they're all fucking stampers. A lot of them are stampers. Can't make them out anymore. Look at this one. This one's all round. What happened to this one? Look at this thing. This thing's round. Oh, the water did that, Kurt. Did it. Did it. Yeah, you keep drinking that Kool-Aid. Oh, God. Look. Look at this big buttress right here. Look at this massive thing. Wow. It's so freaking intense. Holy crap. Bricks everywhere. Everywhere you look. All down in here. These are all bricks, guys. I know they look dirty and muddy, but they're bricks. These are all bricks down in here. Yeah, you know it. You know how we roll. All brick. All of this. So awesome. Yeah. Yep, and then you have this brick structure along the river. Another super sketchy, suspect brick structure along the river that we find absolutely everywhere we go. Here is your asphalt looking material. Look at this stuff. Hold on. Hold on. You get this cord in here. Look at this stuff. They do some paving here. What is this? They do some paving. Look at this giant chunk. Look at this thing. All red and bricky. It's all red brick. All of this. Even the land, land and air quotes. It's all red brick. It's all transition red brick. This is all structure. Crazy. Buttress right here. See if we can get it from over here. Yep. Look at all the fucking brick everywhere. Everywhere in the hillside. Jammed up everywhere. It's not in the hillside, it is the hillside. Look at this thing. Massive blocks. Massive. Massive. There's the door we found. Yeah, there's the walkway. The walkway just goes and goes and goes. See it? We got lucky. Maybe on the way back, I'll get a little video of the ladder we took down. We found a ladder. So, I don't know how much further we're gonna go. But pretty impressive, guys. Holy crap. These are all massive. These are supposed to be blocks or supposed to be concrete. It appears that they are, I don't know, it's hard to tell. There's a lot of stuff growing on them. Either way, it's all BS. Oh, damn, look, come here. Oh man, what do we got here? What's this chunk doing here? It looks green, but is it green?
Just a chunk of brick.
Yeah, what's up? All day. And twice. Every day of the week and twice on Red Brick Saturday. That's what I'm saying. What is that chunk doing there? What's this thing? Oh, this is like a steel pipe. What's left of it? Yeah, it is. All brickage and steel everywhere. It's just a total freaking wasteland down here. We got some shapes over here. Some Puma Punku shapes right here. Some L shapes right here. And yep, when you hear the sirens, just a friendly reminder that you are in Lowell, Massachusetts. Yep, look at the shapes. See it? This is all pieces of structure. Red brick, even though you can't really see it, it's covered in moss and stuff, but it's all red brick. All of this asphalt looking material, all transition red brick, everything. And whatever these are, they are massive, these blocks. I got to step back just to even get it in the frame. Look at these things. And they just go down, whoop, they go down into the ground. Look. The size of these things. Look at the size of these things. I can't even zoom out enough. Just insanity. Brick sanity. Yep, all of it. All brick, all through here, everywhere. All of this. It's just you can't really see it because it's covered in moss and grass and dead leaves and stuff. But yeah, all of it, you know it is. Look at it, look at it. Look at all the stupid feather and wedges. All the pieces down here, everything is destruction. This is all destruction. I love it. I love it. What's that doing there? Where'd that chunk come from? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, guys. Oh, man. Fucking treacherous over here. I'm tripping on giant pieces of rebar sticking out of the ground right here. Huh. We'll go take a look at the river real quick, and then we're gonna go back up top. Is there any destruction down here? I'm sure there is, if you can even make it out. Oh, damn, what's this doing here? Oh, we come out to the river, and yeah, by this crazy tree, oh, we got some more brickage. Oh, it's a star bee. Look, I knew it was star bees. Look, star bee. Gotta do some more research on those. I see them everywhere. That is a nice stamper right there along the river here, the Merrimack River. What do we got down here? What do we got down here? Oh, lots of more bricks. Oh, that's so weird. Look, brick, brick. This is all bricks. All of this, all along the river. We come down to the water's edge. Oh God, let's take a little stroll on the water's edge here, guys. What do we got down here? You know what we got down here. More and more and more. It's all through the water. Look at all the bricks. Look at all the bricks. All through the water. All in this janky mess right here is all bricks. All bricks everywhere you look. All mixed in, all down here. It's everywhere, guys. Oh, look at this. Look at this one. Whoa. H-Core Boston. There's not much left of it. I'm gonna take that. That is really cool. Look at that one. H-Core Boston. I'm gonna take it. Wow. Wow, very, very cool. I don't know what that little circle is right there. In the middle, under the C and above the B. I don't know. We're gonna take this one. Yep, we're gonna take this one. And this is all brick, guys. All of this, even this stuff that looks like rocks, it's all brick. It's all transition red brick. Yes, it is. All of this is all red brick. It's all brick. See it? These are bricks. Yes, they are. All day long. There's no denying it. There is no denying it. And I guess we're gonna wrap it up. I don't know, it's so freaking cool down here. All through all the water, guys, is all brick. All along the edge of the water, all brick. Don't act surprised. Do not act surprised. Keep fucking falling. It is very slippery over here because it's wet and slippery. Slippery when wet. One of the number one rules in doing boots on the ground. Yeah, let's just take a peek down this side. What do you guys think we'll find? We'll put this little stamper right here. What do we got? What do we got? Bricks, bricks. Bricks, more bricks, bricks, more bricks. Huh. More bricks and bricks and bricks and bricks and feather and wedges and giant chunks and drill lines, and it's all structure, guys. This is all decimated structure. Deal with it. Yes, it is. This is not a dumping ground for red bricks. This is decimated structure. You have big square chunks in the water. That's a big chunk of squareness right there. Pretty wild, but this is Merrimack River. And we're gonna wrap this one up. It's all built out on the edge over there too. That's all built out. That's not by chance. That's all built out. I don't know what this thing is over here. From here, it looks like a garage door. What's this? What is this right here? What is that? That looks like a giant door. That looks like a giant door. Just saying. I'm just saying, right under that building. Look. I don't know, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. But yeah, really cool down here. All right, I'm gonna make my way back up to the top here. And I'll get a couple pictures of that ladder we took down. I don't wanna forget this cool stamper. Oh my God, it's just brick every fucking where you look. Tripping on bricks, the usual. Tripping on bricks, here we go. We can't forget our H-Core Boston stamper here, or what's left of it. And gonna make my way back up to the top here and see what else we can find in Lowell, Mass. Look at it all down here, guys. Let's take a peek down here at this wasteland. What's this? What's this right here? There's a big chunk right here. It's a big chunk right here with bricks in it. This is all one big chunk right here. See it? See it? Bricks under it. Bricks in it. Bricks in it. Yes, there is. Yep, pretty freaking cool. Pretty cool. All right, we're gonna make our way back up to the top and see what else we can find, guys. I will catch you on the next one.